Hey guys, Pat de la Guardia here, and today we're going to talk about Microsoft Planner. For those of you who don't know what Planner is a task management software. I like to also think of it as a product and project management tool. So basically, you're going to be able to assign tasks, check the progress on these tasks, and report on them as well. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So the first thing you're going to want to do is click New Plan. So the plan is basically the project, and we're going to say Planner Video. Next, the first thing you see is a to-do list, right? And this to-do is actually a bucket. And a bucket is basically an element that goes into the plan or the project. So we're going to create a new one here to the right, and we're going to call it video. We're going to create another one called tech. So under that, I'm going to create a task and assign it. So this task will be called create planner video. And I'm going to assign it to me, and the due date is today, add task. And then for tech, we're going to say create planner. Perfect. So awesome. So we're going to create a video, right, which we're doing right now, and then we're going to create the planner, which is this right here. So cool. The next thing I want to show you guys is the charts. So this is exactly what it is, right? Charts built inside the tool. So you're able to see the status, the buckets, priority, and then the members that are part of this plan or project. If you look to the right, you see the video bucket and the tech bucket. Let's click into the video one. And let's move the priority to important and then progress to in progress since we're working on it right now. Perfect. So then you see everything updates. Next thing we want to do is go to schedule on the top. And this is basically a calendar view, right? This is a monthly view. If we wanted to change it to a weekly view, we could as well. And if you see here, there is an icon, right? There's an icon that basically says this is in progress. Same thing would happen if we saw completed, or if it was completed, I'm sorry, we'd see this green one, and not started, we actually see here, for example, create planner. So the next thing I want to show you guys is my tasks, right? Which are exactly that. These are all my tasks from different planners. So if you are part of different plans or projects, you can also kind of consolidate them all right in here. So if you go to Planner Hub, these are all the plans or projects that you're a part of. Cool. So the next thing I want to show you guys is kind of how to automate this stuff and know when you're getting a task assigned to you, or at least in your bucket, right? So let's go to templates in Power Automate. And we're going to want to look for planner. Let's click this first one to the left, post messages to Microsoft Teams when a new task is created. And it's going to check our permissions really quickly. Continue. Perfect. This is kind of the basics I want. I don't really want to know who created it because I am the only member of my startup, unfortunately. So we're going to go into here. We're going to choose Planner Video. We're going to add a team, Planner Video. And then the channel, I already created a couple channels for this, but we're going to use general for now. And actually, I'm going to want to style this a little. And we're going to go into add action, and we're going to look for HTML to text. And it's right here. Click on that. And we're going to do a little HTML. So we're going to erase this, and I'm just going to use an unordered list, UL, close UL. Oop, that came out bad. Oops, can't spell today, like usual. Then we want LI, close LI, copy. And actually what I could have done, which is what I should have done, is just this. So let me put this right here and close this up. And we should be good to go. Where did the other LI go? That's weird. So let's put the LI here. Cool. So we have our HTML ready to go. And instead of this, we're going to delete this, right? And what we need to do is what? Oh, we need to click into here and then just add the plain text content. So I don't know if you guys saw that, but you could probably create your HTML in here as well. So I could have done that too. So let's just click this here, save. And I think we are good to go. So all we have to do is create a new task within our planner video plan. Warning, I have tested the planner flow connection, right? Power Automate flow. And there is a small lag. So let's check it out. So we're gonna say post the video, right? Because I want to post that tonight. Let's go here. Let's assign it to me, of course. Add the task. So this should have triggered my flow, right? This was the trigger to say, hey, Power Automate, trigger your flow and send it to Microsoft Teams. And it hasn't done it yet. So let's check out why. So I save this, click OK, and there's no runs yet. And again, we have to give it a little bit of time. As you can see, it's kind of working right now. And it's working a little bit more than usual. For some reason, this connection with Planner is a little slow. So in the meantime, let me show you some other things about this Teams channel that you can do. So if you go into General, oh, there it is. So new task name, post video, due in the date. So you see that there was a small lag time. And yeah, it worked. So there is a little bit of a lag, I would say a minute or two max. But cool. So basically our video and our Microsoft Flow from Planner to Teams worked. Really cool. So one thing I wanted to show you in Teams was if you click on this plus button right here, you can integrate actually or embed whatever you'd like. So we want to, let's say, create a new planner plan or a project. And you're able to do that right here. We'll call it test planner and we'll click save. And this is going to go right in here, guys. So that's pretty cool that you can not only automate these things to go to different Teams channels, right? We have it going to General, but you can actually put a planner inside of Teams itself. Now let's actually do something cool too. Let's go into this, and now that we know there is a little bit of a lag, we know what to expect. And I believe, where did I write that? I wrote that in the video bucket. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I want to get the bucket ID that it went to. So that should be in here, right? So bucket ID right here. So I'm going to grab this, copy. So this is the JSON, right? This is the body. This is all of the key elements of what we're doing in Planner. So we're going to click edit. And now I'm going to want to delete this here. And we're going to do a condition, an if statement pretty much. Let's do that. So if bucket ID, oh, I keep writing in here. I should be writing in here. So the bucket ID equals this. That supposedly means video, right? So let's go in here. Let's add a new Teams. And you know what? I want to post a bot instead. And you'll see the difference on how they come up. So we want to post it to a user. No, we want to post a Flowbot to a channel. There we go. So I'm gonna put planner video, channel. This one's going to video, and we're gonna want to put this. Same thing here. Teams, bot. Perfect. This is going to tech, and same thing, we want the plain text. So we're going to save. Perfect, everything looks good so far. And let's just look at what we create. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and create a tech task, and we're going to say check your flow. And we're going to set that to right now. And guess who's getting assigned this task? Okay, perfect. So I think we're good to go, guys. That should have triggered, again, it should have triggered it, but it takes about 1 to 2 minutes, it seems, from Planner to Teams. At least that's what Power Automate is telling us, right, from the last run. So let's go back here. Click OK. Hasn't ran yet. So why don't we give it some time? Let's go back into the general post and let's just kind of look at how this was posted, right? Kind of in a single line, which doesn't look terrible, but we could definitely make it look a lot better. Let's actually be honest, it looks terrible. So let's make it look better. And actually we did already by using a Flowbot instead, because we just posted a message last time. This time we're posting a Flowbot. So let's go back here. Let's see how our runs are doing. And there we go. It succeeded, guys. Awesome. So let's go back into Teams. Let's see right here, tech. Amazing. And you see how it came out. So it comes out a lot better. We put that HTML in too. So you see the difference between using a Flowbot and just posting a message. So that's it for me, guys. I hope you guys learned a little bit about Planner and basically creating a plan, project, or product and keeping tabs on it with everything that it has, right? Charts, schedules, boards, assigning tasks, things of that nature. Hopefully you guys are able to implement this in your startups or even in your everyday tasks, right? So if you guys have any questions, feel free to post or comment on my YouTube page. I'll be posting again this week, so stay tuned for that. Thank you, guys.